Zimbabwe citizens who are voters takes MP to court over CAB3. Apo patiri kuona kuti mapepa akawanda munzvimbo dzakasiyana-siyana apo patiri kuziviswa kunzi muma constituency 210 munyika yeZimbabwe matenderera tsamba dzinova dzanga dziri dzikudedzwa mamembers of parliament kumazita redzimhosva nekuda kwesvitiko cheCAB3. Kusangana kwatinoita zvakare pana pachannel yenyu Magaba News patinobata nhau dzakasiyana-siyana dzinenge dzichiitika munyika yedu yeZimbabwe tichiti kana pane vachangosvika ndiyo mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe. Hello and welcome. Today we are looking at the major political and constitutional development in Zimbabwe, where voters from constituencies across the country have launched court action against members of parliament over the controversial Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3, commonly known as CAB3. Zora nasi trikubata chiitiko chekuti trikuziva kuti ndiro the beginning day yekupindwa muparliament apo vanhu vemuparliament vachiona kuti vachatanga kuritsanangura sei maererano neCAB3. Asi takatarisana kudaro pobuda mapepa mazhinji enzvimbo dzakasiyana-siyana anosanganisira Chegutu West, anosanganisira zvakare Nyanga North, nzvimbo dzakasiyana-siyana naGokwe, ende tiri kuziva kuti paese nzvimbo dzese dzirimo munyika yeZimbabwe kuri kunzi mamembers of parliament akawanda areceiva tsamba dzevanhu vekunzvimbo kwavo vachivaendesa kukoti kuti muri kuda kuenda kugara kuparliament muchibvumira CAB3 makamira sanani sezvo tisi takavhotera chinhu ichi ende mimi kuti mupinde muparliament tisi takakuvhoterai. Saka kana muri muparliament isusu tichikuudzai kuti hatisi kuda CAB3 imi munenge muchivhotera muchiti muri sani sezvo muri vanhu vakasarudzwa nevanhu. So nhau iyi iri kutenderedzwa munyika yedu yeZimbabwe mushure mekunge nekuda kwetsamba dzamuri kuona dziripo pascreen dzinoratidza kuti anova applicant aendesa member of parliament of Chegutu West, aendesa Sheikh Mo Winston Timburwa anova wekuchegutu West MP. Kweta zvakare anova aendeswa anonzi Chido Sanyatwe aendeswa anova member of parliament weNyanga North, zvakare aendeswa naTambara Casper. Muri weZimbabwe vanhu ava vese vari kuendeswa ende tikada kuvacheka sofa tsamba dzatasangana nadzo dzinokwana kuita 4 tsamba dzatasangana nadzo ende pari kutaura kunzi nzvimbo dzese idzi nhasi dzakasiyana-siyana dzasangana netsamba. Hazvinei kuti uri opposition, hazvinei kuti uri weZANU-PF, sezvo vanhu vekunzvimbo kwavo ikoko ndo vaendesa matsamba aya. So according to news, members of parliament representing Zimbabweans 210 constituency were served with the court papers today, Tuesday. The applicant challenged the proposed constitutional amendment and sought an order requiring that the changes be put before the people in a national referendum. The court action came just before the bill's first reading in parliament, reportedly surprising many MPs and prompting some to seek urgent legal guidance. The timing has immediately elevated the significance of the debate surrounding the proposed amendment. At the center of the legal and the challenge is the argument that the CAB3 contain changes that are important to be approved solely through a parliament vote. The applicant believed that because the constitution is the supreme law of the land and a major amendment should be decided directly by citizens through a referendum. Among the proposed changes in CAB3 are provisions that would extend the term of office of President Emerson Mnangagwa, members of parliament, local authority councils by any additional 2 years. Supporters of the court application urge that such changes would have a direct impact on democratic representation and the electoral processes, making public participation essential. The legal challenges added another layer to an already heated national discussion. Civil society organizations, constitutional experts, and political activists have previously expressed the concern about the processed amendment. Critics are urging that constitutional changes should not be driven by short-term political interest, and that any alteration affecting the duration of elected office deserve a broader public consultation. On the other hand, the supporters of the bill maintain that Parliament has constitutional authority to consider amendment and that the legislative process should be allowed to proceed according to established procedures. The court's application have also generated a political reaction. CCC figure Sengeso Shabangu reportedly dismissed legal actions, describing them as a political grandstanding rather than a genuine constitutional concern. Meanwhile, the CCC issued a statement acknowledging the right of citizens to take legal remedies through the courts. However, the party raised concern about the nature and timing of the litigation. Party spokesperson Mulilo Mulilo stated that the matter involving parliamentary representation and constitutional processes are best addressed through inclusive engagement and respect for due processes. The statement further suggested that excessive reliance on litigation could risk politicizing public institutions and place additional pressure on the judiciary. Regardless of differing political viewpoints and courts' application, High Courts, the important role that citizens can play is constitutional governance. The case raised fundamental questions about how constitutional amendment should be made, what role Parliament should play, and when direct public approval should be required. As Parliament begins Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3, the legal process are likely to attract significant public attention. So now we ndona wiri kutaurika ende tikuona kuti ndo zviri kubuda ndo zviri kubva kuti ma voters sue MPs over Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 as Parliament debate begins. Thank you for watching. If you have found this update informative, please remember to like, share and subscribe for more news and analyzing on development affecting Zimbabwe and the region. Until next time, thank you for listening. This is Naudzi Kabata pano pa YouTube channel yenyu eMakaba News.